that calling you on the phone? Rings 5 times, but no one's home. Bigfoot, Mothman, ghosts and ghouls. Some say they're fantasy, but we're no fools. It's on the payphone, the paranormal payphone. Spooky as it may be, you can talk for eternity. If it's wacky things you saw, just pick up the phone and call the paranormal payphone. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Welcome back to Paranormal Payphone. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Steve.
Tonight's call comes from a woman who believes her house was haunted, but not every part of it equally. Some spaces felt active and heavy, like something moved freely through the house. But her bedroom, it felt different. It felt protected, like whatever else lived there could come close, but not cross a certain line.
Now, this whole thing got tested one night when she woke up suddenly, overwhelmed by the feeling that she wasn't alone. And it turned out to be just a little bit more than a feeling. Now, if you've ever had a feeling that you want to tell us about, feel free to email us at paranormalpayphone@gmail.com, or you can call us at 615-431-9003 and share your story about feeling overwhelmed in your bedroom or bathroom, possibly kitchen. I'm not here to judge. We'll take any of them, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe you're on the side of the road and you felt a little overwhelmed. Bring it in, Brandon, you know?
It's more than a feeling.
There you go. There you go. We have our first segment, Brandon's singing time.
That will be it. No
Yeah.
more of that.
No more Brandon karaoke?
No, that's it.
What's the song? What's the karaoke song? What's your go-to?
Roadhouse Blues by the Doors.
Roadhouse Blues by the Door.
Okay.
All right, so you had that prepared.
Oh, yeah.
You were ready for that, and I was not expecting that song.
What were you expecting?
I can't really tell. Maybe something by 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, that would track. I mean, yeah.
Something that would really get the people going, but have everybody on the edge of the seat like, is he?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Every 5 seconds they're like,
There
nope.
it is. Nope,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So I went to a wedding not too long ago,
Oh, yeah.
and they actually, instead of having first dances and things like that, they had the entire bridal party do karaoke.
Oh, wow.
They had to get up there and do a song. Now, the best part about this whole thing is none of them were 100% sure this was happening. Like, there was rumors like, oh, we're going to have the karaoke set up. And they're like, okay. Turns out they did. And they had to get up there, do the karaoke, tell the DJ what they wanted. Then the entire wedding had to watch the YouTube ad because
Were you the DJ?
for the karaoke track. I wasn't the DJ for
Okay.
this. So it was just sitting back and I was like, ooh, this is fun. Thankfully, I was not in the wedding, so I got out of it. I didn't have to get up there and do anything.
What kind of music were we doing? What were we hitting there?
This was, it was an interesting wedding. And so there was a lot of country, a lot of Disney songs.
That's interesting.
They felt like that really kind of tracked. Mulan was a huge hit. So
Are you girls into that?
into Mulan,
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
they love it.
Yeah.
It's got the best Disney song there is. Make a Man Out of You is the best Disney song.
That's good. You're Welcome from Moana's pretty good, though.
Really?
That's mine.
That's it for you?
That's it, yeah. I was singing that today.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm ashamed.
No, I mean, he probably should be, But no, I Make a Man Out of You. It's got to be the best one.
Yeah. It's debatable.
I don't know that it is. I think as a dude, you have very limited choices. Like you can go with the other ones. Like you can go with Let It Go. You can go with I feel like Beauty and the Beast. You can't really do that one. Like that's just, what Make a Man Out of You's got a nice little bravado to it. There's not a lot in those Disney movies.
Yeah, but The Rock singing "You're Welcome," so they get much more manly than that.
I don't know. I've seen some of his pictures online.
The Tooth Fairy.
First off, The Tooth Fairy is a fantastic film. Like, I would call that cinema.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
it's no game plan. The game plan is phenomenal. The football one, that's my favorite one.
Is it?
But no, I feel like you don't got a lot of those like really bravado choices that you could make in there.
Yeah.
And so you got to go with one of those two, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Even Lion King, even though it's a dude movie, just doesn't feel like it.
Is it a dude movie?
Yeah.
Is it from Simba?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't got a lot of male heroes in there. Like, just in general, there's not a whole lot of Disney male heroes. What's up with that?
I don't know.
See, Disney's one of those interesting things where there's so many conspiracies around it
Oh my gosh.
that I just don't even know where you start with it.
I'm afraid to touch some of those.
I'm afraid that I'll be touched with some of those, you know?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah. No, there's so many weird conspiracies with Disney that I just don't know that where you even start with, whether it's the underground tunnels, the subliminal messaging.
Yeah, in all their movies, that messaging's there.
Oh, for sure it is. Yeah. But the modern ones almost seem like they're trying to like throw you into a tailspin.
Yeah.
Like, did you see Inside Out 2?
I have not seen that one yet.
No, you probably shouldn't. I'm going to be honest with you. When anxiety starts having a little freak out panic attack, you're just like, yeah, that's what it feels like.
This is 100% me.
You know, I was like, I need to put this Monster Energy drink down right now. I'm starting to have a panic attack.
Yeah, a C4.
Yeah, C4?
Yeah. It's got the
All right.
beta-alanine in it.
Oh, that's it for you?
Yeah, and
Okay,
the niacin.
All right, so you're sitting here not wearing a lab coat. So what does beta-alanine do for you? What do you think?
Makes you all tingly.
It makes you all tingly?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all I know.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Okay.
Give me that one.
That one?
Yeah.
What was the first energy drink you got?
I feel like your introduction is Red Bull.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where you go, and maybe you graduate into a Monster or a Rockstar, somewhere that level.
Yeah.
And then you start up in the game. You get into the C4s, the Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went Red Bull first.
Yeah.
Then probably Rockstar was the next graduating level.
Mm-hmm.
I parked around NOS for a while.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I love the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah, of course
so
you
like,
did. Yeah.
yeah, I was a big proponent of those. So
Yeah,
you
you
had to
were.
keep those around for a little bit. And then, really, my favorite was a very limited run. It was something called Coke Black. Coke BLAQ.
I've never heard of this one.
It was coffee and Coke mixed together. And I saw it. I was like, I'm going to buy this. Popped it open. Took a drink. Was like, this tastes terrible. I need 7 more right now.
Yeah.
Like, short of crumpling up some heroin and putting it in there, it was like the most addictive thing that you could put in your body at any one point in time.
Have you done that before?
Here's the thing. No. No, Brent. We all have a past, Brandon,
Really?
but that
Hey,
is
judgment-free,
not that.
right?
You know,
This is
judgment free.
judgment-free,
You know,
yeah.
but no, that was not my style.
No.
You know,
That Coke Black sounds like, you know who Callie Muscle is? He had this thing when he was in prison. He'd call it hyphy mud.
okay.
So he would pour coffee, and it was Coke, and they would put like so much in there. They'd make it, and they would drink a ton of those. And that was their pre-workout in prison. So that's what the Coke Black reminds me of there.
It might be he might have gotten a job as an executive when he got out. You know,
I think he's had 3 or 4 heart attacks in the last couple of years. So
I feel like
maybe
that
the
checks.
hyphy mud, yeah.
yeah, that checks.
Yeah.
that checks out.
Yeah.
So we're going into a story today. This is a repeat. This is what's really exciting is this is a repeat. We had this caller called in, and she called and left us another message. So this house right here is clearly got some stuff going on.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
It's nothing but just entities and things going around it. We talked about being here in the South and stuff. The fact that we have all these battlefields and things that like they just breathe this energy. And it made me think of something. As I did a little bit of research. I know we try not to do that. I know it's a thing we try not to do, but I did do a little bit of research. And for these battlefields, a lot of times these soldiers were left there because they were just uncontacted, you know, and these spirits, they say, were just floating around. And so I looked up, I was like, well, how did they get contact? Like, how did they have these things? You know, do you know how the families of these soldiers that died here, do you know how they got in contact with them?
Well, tell me.
Like, they sent them a letter, but they had such a tough time getting it to it. Do you know what they put down on there?
What?
The Gettysburg Address. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. I got all you with that. That's all that mattered. We're back. We're in it. Cut that out.
Yeah.
We're leaving it in. We're leaving it in.
Yeah, there you go. That was good. You had me reeled in there.
Yeah, I get to. You were pulling yourself in
I
here.
was like,
you know.
Where's it at?
Where's it at?
Coming?
Where's it? Where's it going? Where's it going?
Where's this going? Bam.
So, repeat caller. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Hi, it's Sydney again, and I have another fun story of a menacing apparition that came to my mom's house. So there have been a few negative energies and spirits that have come through my mom's house. However, they've never truly affected me. They've only ever affected my dad. But my story is my Aunt Dorothy was in a really bad motorcycle accident with her husband. And my mom and I left on a Friday evening to go up to Knoxville where they live. And as we were leaving in the middle of the night when the wreck happened, we left in the middle of the night, and there's just this eerie feeling in the house. And I just kind of shook it off as in it's just an eerie feeling because my aunt just had a terrible motorcycle accident. So we drive to Knoxville. We get there about 4 in the morning. We spend all day, all night, all the next morning, and we come home on Sunday. When we come home on Sunday, it's Sunday, like, I don't know, evening around 5 when we get back home. And my mom and I are just exhausted for being up for so long, no sleep, taking care of Dorothy and Rick. Well, we end up just coming home, not even eating, just going straight to bed. Well, at the time, we had a dog named Princess, and Princess was on the bed with me. And she was sleeping in the crook of my knees. I was on my side, and I was facing away from my door of my bedroom. And Princess started growling, and her growling and her shivering woke me up. And I'm like, it's dark. I'm not thinking anything about it. I normally sleep with my door shut. And so I didn't think anything about it. Like, my door shut. She's not saying anything. It might just be a spirit just messing with her, which was very common. They love to antagonize our animals in our house. So I'm like, it's just a spirit, whatever. So I kind of nudge her with my foot, and I'm like, be quiet, girl. And she doesn't be quiet. She actually yelps. And I'm like, well, no, I didn't nudge her that hard. So I look up, and I see these beady yellow eyes looking at me in the hallway. It's standing right outside my bedroom door. And when I make eye contact with it, I'm like, this can't be what I think it is. And so I roll over, and all my goosebumps come out. And I'm like, oh, this isn't good. It was extremely cold in my room. All my chill bumps were out and on.
Okay, Steve, that was part one of this call, and we're setting the stage for something I feel really creepy here.
Absolutely. The thing that really stands out in this is the fact that when she left there was that eerie presence that had filled the house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's, well, a couple of things here is we see that she said that there is not just a spirit that like fills the house, but they usually left her alone and really kind of went after like her dad for the most part, if it was going to be in a negative context.
Yeah. And the dog.
And the dog.
And the dog. And Princess.
Yeah, and Princess. Man, Princess took it tough.
Poor thing.
You know, she didn't do any of this.
No. Just trying to sleep.
She just wants to just curl up.
You know, she's being tormented by ghosts, spirits, and being leg kicked.
Leg kicked in the bed.
Shut up, dog. Yeah.
She's like, bro, I'm here for you. But, and you're over here nudging me, you know?
And very nonchalant and thinking, oh, okay, maybe the spirits are just messing with her right now, you know?
How do you think they do that?
I don't know. You've seen it with cats, mostly for me. Like, they'll be looking around.
Yeah.
Like something's, you know, they're chasing something around the wall. Something's floating around in the, you know, wherever. But my dogs have never had anything like this. Never acted crazy in any way. Like something's messing with them.
So we have woods near our home, and so our dogs always go crazy. But, like, to be fair, there is always something in those woods. Like, whether that's a deer or a cat, a lot of cats. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of cats.
Yeah. My dogs will, now if they're outside, they will raise Cain if they see people walking in the neighborhood. Good watch.
They'll get chicken tenders?
What?
Raise Cain. I thought you were talking raising canes, you know? I was like, they're reeling it. Your dogs are reeling a Texas toast?
Yeah, they are. They like the crinkle fries. Yeah.
They're caniacs out there.
I legit thought you had lost your mind for a second. I don't know if that came across like that, but yeah, I was like, okay, here's the stroke.
All right, but they go crazy outside. They start seeing all this stuff.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. They bark.
Okay.
Hey, people, okay? Is that better?
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying that for us.
Good,
all right.
Good.
So this spirit causing the room to get cold.
Yeah.
Having the eerie feeling throughout the house. You know, poor Dorothy in a motorcycle accident. Like she got drug into this. You know, that's a shame. I do kind of wonder, like, was it a sidecar situation?
Oh, no.
You know, like I always wonder that because you think about, like, it had to be on the back, right?
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah. Man, I wish it was a sidecar.
Me too.
As she's telling the story, I was like, sidecar. Like, in my head. Like,
man, you are all over the place tonight, dude.
All right, so poor Princess taking it tough.
Yeah. But it also seems like, you know, because she's had experiences in this house since she was a little girl.
Yeah.
Right. So it seems like whatever is going on this property, this house, is kind of drawn to her. Right?
Yeah.
It messes with the dad, but she has things constantly.
Yeah. And so it does, like, raise the question of, is it everybody? And is everybody having the same experience? Yeah. You know, or is everybody having a different set of experiences? Like, is there one ghost that is, like, more drawn to Sydney's room as opposed to, like, her dad's area or her brother's area? You know, like, is there something that's like, oh no, that's a West Wing ghost? Yeah. Like, you know, like the coldness only comes out here on the east side of the house, but you know, the north side, like, all the lights just turn on all the time. Like, you know, is there like different variety of things?
Yeah, like different regions.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But I tell you what, part 2 is going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, let's listen to this.
And so all my chill buttons are out, and I roll over and I will turn the light in my bedroom on. And I'll never forget, I click the light on and I look, and it's this figure of a man. And I thought it was my boyfriend at the time. He was a tall man, slender, and in the shadows, that's what he looked like. But then when I turned my light on, I realized that it's not my boyfriend at the time. It's this figure. And he looked like a tall, slender man, but I remember his yellow eyes, and he gave me the most menacing, I'm going to get you grin I've ever seen. And this grin, I'll never forget. His teeth were yellow as a road sign, and they were not jagged, but they were square and like chipped. It was the weirdest thing because I don't remember much about his face, but I remember his menacing yellow grin and his yellow eyes. They were almost the same yellow. It was so weird. And I remember staring at him, and he wasn't coming into my room. He was just standing in the hallway. I was so scared I couldn't even scream for my mom or my dad who was in the next room. I just remember laying there, and Princess was growling at the foot of my bed. She was kind of taking a predatory, like a protective stance. And I told her, I gave her the command to lay down, and she laid down, but her head was up. She never put her head back down as long as I could remember. And I thought that something was protecting me, not allowing it to come into my room, because you could tell he wanted to come into my room, but he couldn't. He couldn't cross the threshold. So this is when I became a true believer of angels and demons, and I believe that that was wholeheartedly a demon outside my bedroom door. And I believe that there were good spirits that were protecting me that day, because I literally just rolled over. All I could do was cut my light out, roll back over, and just try to go back to sleep. And when you grow up in a paranormal household, those kind of instances aren't uncommon, so you just learn to sleep through the weird. And that's what I did. I rolled over, slept through the weird, and never saw him again.
Okay, so that was part 2, Steve. There's a lot happening in a short amount of time here.
Yeah, the third act of this really picked up.
Yes,
like
it did.
we have a lot happening.
Yeah. How do you not tell Princess to skid him?
Just get it,
girl.
Yeah. I mean,
Not
she
lay
was
down,
ready.
shut up, you know.
She's ready.
Yeah.
She was like ready to go.
Yeah.
She did say that she was shivering a little bit, so maybe she wasn't as ready as like in my head. But also I don't know what kind of dog Princess was.
Right.
It does not sound like it is a attack heavy dog.
It's not some kind of pit bull mix.
Yeah, no, this is there's no Doberman here.
Yeah.
This is, this screams terrier.
Yeah.
A lot of bark, very little bite.
Like a Chihuahua or something.
Chihuahua's a lot of bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a lot of bite. They're just little mouthy broads, you know.
Oh, gosh. I had a buddy had a Chihuahua, and this thing would fly out of nowhere. Like, it was stealthy. And, like, it would like, lay in wait, knowing you're coming. And, like, would just come, like, flying out at you. Because he knew that, like, the minute he took off, he was going to get kicked. But he's like, this is my shot.
This is it.
This is it. One shining moment of glory. I'm going for
it.
it.
Get my tooth in there.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, we have a tall, slender man with yellow eyes and yellow teeth.
Yep.
Presumably causing the room to be cold.
I'm glad she turned the light on.
So,
because she was very nonchalant about this whole thing.
Way too nonchalant about this whole thing. Yeah. In my experience, my light switch is near the door.
Yeah.
I don't know where yours is, but I hope that she had some sort of a remote situation happening.
Or maybe a lamp on a nightstand, maybe.
Something, because I would be like, excuse me, sir.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna hit this light real quick if you wouldn't mind. Just take two steps.
Come in here. Yeah.
2 steps back.
Yeah.
But the thing that got me is she said that, she thought, oh, this could be my boyfriend that she had at the time. Mm-hmm. He needs a payphone.
Yes, he does.
Because if you just wake up and he's there, like, we need to you need to send a text. Like, let's make a phone call. Like, don't be weird.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't just stand there and watch me.
don't just stand there.
Yeah,
Like,
come in the room.
You know,
Yeah.
like just let me know you're coming.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I agree.
But this dude just standing in the hallway, yellow eyes, yellow teeth, staring.
There's a lot of yellow eyes in going on in her household.
There is.
Yeah.
Now, this isn't completely an known thing. Have you ever watched the show Supernatural?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
So it's kind of like it used to be my work from home show
Oh, yeah?
because I didn't work from home a lot. And so I could turn it on at any point in time and never really feel like I was out of the story.
Yeah.
But there was a demon in there that also had yellow eyes.
So it was a demon.
It was a demon.
Okay.
And so I don't know that is a great indication. You know, I don't know if Sam and Dean are a great indication as to
Yeah.
what everything looks like out there in the world. But if we use that, you know, it would lead us to believe that this was some sort of demonic spirit.
And she said, she felt like there was something protecting her on her side of the door.
Yeah.
So there's maybe something with this room. Like
Yeah.
maybe there's, I don't know if it's an angel or just there's some kind of wall there that they couldn't cross that threshold.
Or even if her room had been covered in some sort of prayer.
True.
You know, we talked about last week about with all the doors
Yeah.
being unable to open, and it wasn't until they prayed and called the name of Jesus were they able to get the
Right.
doors open.
So maybe that was it.
Maybe living in a paranormal house, praying over your kids' rooms became a thing that happened.
I would be praying nonstop. It sounded like a lot of things happened in this house.
I would be praying for the sale of my house.
Yes.
Is what we're way too comfortable here. You know, there is way too much going on.
It's like the one last week, they had the experience and they left.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these people are like, hey, let's stick it out and see what happens next.
You know what?
Yeah.
Did he come in the room? I think we're all right then.
But did you die?
But
did you die?
But
Yeah.
did you die?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're a little too comfortable here for sure. Like I'm not sticking around for that.
No. What do? You wake up in the middle of the night. It's not one of your kids. You turn the light on, not the light switch. Let's say you got a remote. So you
Okay.
don't have to get up.
Yeah.
And you see this guy.
Yeah.
You don't have a boyfriend, I don't think. So you've got this guy standing there.
I didn't answer.
I didn't answer,
I was
yeah.
leaving. I was leaving that
Yeah.
alone.
I got a little uncomfortable. I'm here by myself, man. No.
But no, I wake up and I see this guy.
You see this thing with yellow eyes, yellow teeth. I couldn't tell if she was saying they were chipped or like chicks,
Yeah.
like the gum.
So if I'm painting a word picture, much so like the same way that I did with the sidecar, I'm going to go with chipped. So
Okay.
they're not jagged, but they're not like,
Yeah.
you don't have like Tom Cruise perfect teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they are like a little gross.
Yeah. So
Man,
what do you do, man?
I don't know. Like, I definitely don't invite it in.
Right. But you're standing there. Your door's open.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other members of your family out
Yeah.
here. So there's this thing this guy in between you and the rest of your family.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fight or flight at that point. But
Yeah. But what are you gonna shoot a ghost?
I mean, how do you know it's a ghost? That's the thing. She said she thought it was her boyfriend. And she could see the face. She couldn't
Yeah.
really make it out, but she could see the eyes and the teeth.
Yeah.
But it's a slender
Which
man.
also is not helping for this boyfriend.
Right.
This guy's taking it tough. Like,
Yeah.
saw that yellow eyes, and I thought,
I thought it was.
hey, there's Billy.
We gotta cut Billy off.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
he's got some issues.
He's kind of jaundiced.
He needs a little. His dental coverage doesn't kick in till the first of the year, but when it does,
They could have been gold teeth.
yeah, could have been gold teeth.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. What do you do?
I don't know. I mean, I would like to think I would get up and address the situation. I'll tell you what I'm not doing is rolling over and going back to sleep.
Oh, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, this may be the toughest female in history.
It-
I mean,
yeah.
she doesn't seem scared of anything.
No. Like, she's just living this life.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this is normal.
Yeah. I guess, though, like, if you think about it, like, you kind of grow used to your surroundings, grow used to your situations a little bit. Like, everybody's house has that thing where it's like, oh, yeah, don't use that outlet, otherwise you can't use this light switch. And it's like, well, that shouldn't be the case, but
Right.
you're just so used to it that, like, that's just the way you do it. Like, you go through someone's front door and they're like, we haven't opened this door in possibly 12 years, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess that, like, you just grow used to this thing. You grow used to these spirits just roaming around.
That's one thing about a light switch, you know, but we've had a possible squatch at this place.
Yeah.
You know, things like forcing you out of the woods, and now it's in whatever's going on inside this house. Something walking around in there, dude. I don't know what you do. I would move so fast.
Oh, yeah. I would not be around there.
I don't know what would be worse, having this to deal with or like snakes in my attic. I don't know which one I'd want to burn the house down quicker for.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I don't love a snake.
I like watching snakes on TV.
Yeah.
And seeing them that way. You know, you've got on these people on YouTube and TikTok and stuff that put out the shorts where they're like wrangling the cobras and stuff. And that looks cool and everything. I'm fine with that. But one sneaking up on you, you know, you're not knowing it's there and you just kind of walk up on it. Yeah.
Well, especially like in an attic situation. Like, I don't know how you get in your attic. I'm head first.
Yeah.
You know, and so every time I go up there, I'm just like, this is when something's just gonna charge me.
This could charge me, and I'm going through.
This is when that Chihuahua
Yeah.
is gonna make the charge, and this is when it happens. But no, the yellow eyes, the yellow teeth, it leads us to like a weird demonic thing. The fact that it was unable to enter the room, there is throughout history, there is a lot of stories of various spirits and things that had to be invited in.
Yeah.
Whether that be, especially in the deep, deep South, a lot of your more voodoo-based religions had a lot of things like that. If you go to like Eastern European, you have your vampires. Famously, you have to invite them in. So to
The black-eyed children that we've talked about. The thing, you have to invite them. Like they're trying to get you to invite them in, wherever your car, your house, wherever.
So whether you're having to invite them in or to make yourself available to them, you know, I guess the best thing she could have done is roll over and go to sleep.
I just don't know how you do that.
Yeah, no.
Because how long does this thing sit there and watch her?
I don't know. So the part that kind of throws me here in this whole thing is she said that she had always closed her door, but the door was open. So I guess the door handle is outside of the threshold.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, so is that part of it? Like, we can play fast and loose with the rules a little bit. Like, you know, like this is the caveat. Like, I could pop this door handle open.
It could be, or she could have just been expecting her boyfriend, and maybe the door makes a noise when it opens. You know, it creaks, and she just happened to leave it open that night because he's coming over. You know, you've had the motorcycle wreck and or the side cart wreck is in your head.
Man,
so.
I really hope Aunt Dorothy's okay. I would feel awful if she wasn't, but yeah. I also hope it was a sidecar, but it's probably not. But that's okay.
Yeah.
No, so. But if they were able to pop that thing open, you know, and kind of make it more of a enticing thing, that would make sense too, I guess, because it would be outside that threshold.
Yeah.
What's interesting is the fact that we can talk about this other realm and the fact that it felt like something was heavy and something was off in that house before they left.
Yeah.
When they got back, it's still heavy. It still felt off. And then this incident happened. But that other realm was still there to help protect and help guide her.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I think is the most interesting, is that she did feel like she had that protection.
I mean, obviously, she rolled over, turned her back on this, and didn't phase her.
All right, the turning of the back is wild.
Yeah. I don't turn my back on my kids.
Yeah.
Much less, you know, some person that just sitting there watching me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the part that throws me off a little
Yeah.
bit. But I mean, she's doing good now, it seems like, you know?
Yeah. She said that this is just a normal thing in this house.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know that I'm living in that time.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm going back into that house. When let's say she moved out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never going back.
No.
I'd be here. I'm never visiting that place again.
No.
You guys can come to me.
Yeah. I mean, you would have to have like oil tycoon money on that property for me to stay in that thing right there.
Yeah.
Like, and even at that point, like we're just drilling, baby. We're not living there.
Yeah. We're leaving before it gets dark.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like I'm a summer visitor only.
Yeah.
You know, give me all the daylight.
Oh, yeah.
When it starts getting dark at like 3:30, you're never gonna see me
Yeah,
again.
you'll never see me again. I'll see you next year.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Christmas in July, baby.
That's right. It's the only time you're getting this.
That's 100%.
Yeah.
So we have the heavy spirit,
Mhm.
the yellow teeth, yellow eyes, menacing stare, poor princess. What a horrible night there.
Yeah, a horrible night, but a great story.
Great story.
And these are the kinds of stories that we do not want to be glossed over, lost in, just lost and never told.
Well, so in doing some research on this, which once again,
Golly, twice?
I know it's tough.
Dude.
It's tough. But the story of people seeing a yellow-eyed apparition kind of filled the internet. And typically it is younger kids that are seeing these things. And there is no great explanation. Like when I tell you that supernatural was one of the thing that people call back to a lot is that one character, because it was such a striking thing and so many people had seen something so similar, so when they saw it on the show they instantly related to it. So if you've ever seen a yellow-eyed, yellow-teethed individual, if you've ever experienced this, if you've ever felt something or seen something right outside your doorway that you could not explain and could not enter, these are the stories that you can share and kind of create this bond.
Yeah.
So call 615-431-9003. Leave us a voicemail, or you can email us at paranormalpayphone@gmail.com. Hit us up on all of our socials. Like, comment, subscribe, throw a little heart in there, a little thumbs up, whatever it is that is in there. It just helps us get out there. It helps us get that story out there to everybody else so that poor Sydney here is not the only one seeing a yellow-eyed individual, because we know that she's not the only one.
That's right.
So let's make her feel welcome.
That's right.
Let her know there's more of them out there.
Yep. So until next time, who you going to call?
That's Paranormal Payphone.
Who's that calling you on the phone? Rings 5 times, but no one's home. Bigfoot, Mothman, ghosts and ghouls. Some say they're fantasy, but we're no fools. It's on the payphone, the paranormal payphone. Spooky as it may be, you can talk for eternity. If it's wacky things you saw, just pick up the phone and call the paranormal payphone. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Who's that calling you on the phone? Rings 5 times, but no one's home. Bigfoot, Mothman, ghosts and ghouls. Some say they're fantasy, but we're no fools. It's on the payphone, the paranormal payphone. Spooky as it may be, you can talk for eternity. If it's wacky things